Party people, let's talk Ankr. So Ankr has announced that they are taking a trip to Paris. They are going to Binance Blockchain Week. And what is the Binance Blockchain Week about? It's about Web3. They're going to discuss the future. They invited people to go talk about what they're building. What are the use cases for Web3? And you know, there's a lot of uses for Web3, but it seems like it's dominated by gaming and art. So art and gaming seem to be the top two, but there's more uses to Web3 than just that. If you guys have watched my videos on algorand, then you know I've talked about insurance, and you know I've talked about real estate. And Ankr has been working very hard this year on DeFi, you know, Web3 and DeFi. They've been hitting up a lot of companies, B2B and B2E, to tell them, hey, you know, this is what you can do in the DeFi world. But could Ankr ultimately be planning to get into real estate as well? In the past, it seems like they hinted about real estate, and could they make it some sort of announcement? I get speculation, but could they finally come up with some sort of announcement, say something that, hey, you know, we're looking into real estate as well, because Web3 and real estate look like they work well together. You know, people can now, if you watch my algorand videos, you now know that people can now invest in real estate, whereas at one time they may have not been able to get into that market because it's just too expensive. But with fractional NFTs, it's making it easier for people to jump into the real estate market, jump into commercial real estate. So it's given people who didn't have access to real estate access to it. Could that be a potential product that Ankr is working at? What about collateral, insurance? You know, we know on algorand that's already being done. So we talked about the agro token on algorand and how they're commoditizing these tokens so that people who trade commodities, you know, have an insurance policy so that what they buy and what the end product is guaranteed along the way. So there's an insurance component, especially with these payment rails. Can Ankr be working on that as well? Again, we don't know, so it's going to take some time. It's going to take a couple of weeks to see what Ankr announces at the blockchain conference week in Paris. Anyway, guys, I'm not affiliated with Ankr or any entity I talked about. Always do your own due diligence. Until next time, peace out, safe investing.